you, dear panelists. It was a pleasure hearing from you. And right now I have the absolute pleasure to introduce David Piasetskyi, a soldier of the 3rd Assault Brigade who is here on rehabilitation. Give me just a second.
Yeah, thank you. It's an honor to be here. I listened today, like every word, and I thought, like, what I can say, because I'm not really great at public speaking, so I'm quite nervous. Sorry for that. And I'm really glad to say that I agree with every single word that I heard today. And one of the interesting topic to me is about, like someone said, like we're living in some sort of bubble, and we are tend to like be friends with the people who understand us, who support us, and it's important to be around those people. But we are also today trying to educate ourselves about Ukraine, about democracy, what it means. And it's really important to go to people who still like not interested in Ukraine and in the war, people who do not understand that freedom is not free. And Ukrainians are showing this for actually centuries, and especially right now. And I would love to ask you to go to people like outside of your bubble, people who like don't understand you and don't want to even listen to you, because it's important to talk to them, to explain. And it's important because Ukraine is finding, we are talking about like Ukrainian army, military, how like powerful, how like really strong we are. But I want to remember you that most of those people were civilians, just like me. I never thought like I'm gonna join the army. I never went to any sort of training, but out of necessity, we all have to. And Russia like bombs Ukraine every single night, and we're talking about all those horrific actions against the civilian people, which is horrible, of course. But don't forget about people who, like now in the military, because they are suffering even more every single day. And I heard also just like right now about like what the harm Russia is doing to my land. And there's like also talks about how great Ukrainian technology, which is true. It's really remarkable. And I was I saw how this technology works when you're sitting in dugout and just watching on a screen, just wave after wave of Russians assaulting our trench lines, and like we are sending drone after drone the whole day, just killing them. And at first it's like, yeah, we are like really strong, we're stopping them, but then like it doesn't stop. It goes all the time. Like they are attacking, they dying, and like still coming, and we are still in need. We need a lot of really weapon, because I would say like short story. We have a lot of technologies. We are like making a lot of drones, rockets, and whatnot. But at the same time, we sometimes have to get in a van, go to the middle of the field or to the tree lines, where we are looking for shelled artillery shells, fired artillery shells. So we're looking for rockets. We are looking for gliding bombs that been like sent by Russians, but like didn't explode, which is dangerous. And what we would do, we just collect them, put them in a van, and like drive them to a safe location where we can cut it and use as its submunition, which tells a lot. We have really great solutions like how we can protect our people, but we're still doing such things. And the only one precaution, like safety measure, is like just turn on the music, so you just don't think about this when you drive in this car, And Ukraine is suffering a lot, and almost every family has a member or friends. I have friends I know from when I was a kid, and I have a brother who's on the front line. And the longer this war is continuing, the greater chances some of them will die. And I have a lot of friends who died already, and the longer we are, waiting and fighting, the greater the sacrifice will be. And I would like to also, remind you that war doesn't stop. It doesn't have like day off. It's like it doesn't sleep at night. It happens like all the time. And I want to thank to Americans for their support. And it's really important to group together and fight this evil. Because it's not a Putin's war, it's Russia's war. Because they are going to our trench lines and killing our infantrymen, And we have an army. If you ask like anyone who's not in infantry, our primary job is to protect our infantry, because we care for the most part about the people. Because even if we lose one person, that's extremely a lot for us. So really glad to be here around the people who really cares, and you take actions. You truly stand with Ukraine. Thank you.